respected teachers, faculty members of medicine and health sciences, and my dear students from medicine and other health sciences. I joined IMS in 1983, so about 39 years. My kids are doing medicine now, and you all are like my kids. So I did my MBBS, MS, MCH, all from IMS PSU, and today I'm reliving my student days through you people. I really enjoyed your performances. I attended the poetry session and I also attended the singing session. I have to say that you all have tremendous amount of talent. And many of you are hesitant. You have talents, but you are hesitant. You all must practice more and more. And your poetry were par excellence. I mean, you could write that in half an hour. Go on improving upon your poetry because your thoughts are there. Whatever you are thinking, it is there. So go on doing things, and I'm happy that Siddharth takes you all along the other aspects of life and cultural, literary events, and you are participating, the house is full. Another thing that I liked, and I like to appreciate, that the audience today is great. This audience enjoyed all the programs. When I was a student, then sports, cultural and literary activities were like an everyday thing. Sports were everyday thing. And I am aware that the field sports are much less these days. And I want to urge, taking this opportunity today, I want to urge all of you to please go to the field and involve yourself in some field sports, field games. But I'm here to tell you about some of we had many great teachers, like you had great teachers, and I'm going to tell you about one of my teachers, and which is Professor J.K. Sinha or Jay Kumar Sinha. And I was fortunate to be his student during my MBBS. He was my guide during my master's in surgery. And also, he was my guide while I was doing my MCH in plastic surgery. So I've spent a lot of time and imbibed a lot of things apart from the education that he gave me, the training that he gave me. I also imbibed a lot of personality traits from him, a lot of his thoughts. And so you all do from your teachers. You imbibe many things knowingly or unknowingly from your teachers. And he was one of the great teachers. There is a short write-up that I want to read for you. Unfortunately, he passed last year. So he was born in 1935. He was former head of the Department of Plastic Surgery. Then he became Dean of the Institute of Medical Sciences and also Director of the Institute of Medical Sciences. He was President of Association of Plastic Surgeons of India, National Academy of Burns, and many other organizations. Apart from being a wonderful teacher and a teacher to the core who will see to it that his students learn to the maximum, he will ensure that you learn all practical things as well, apart from the theory. You learn all practical things. As a student, I know that he ensured that I learned all surgeries, and he gave me to perform those surgeries independently, standing there to see if I was doing it right or not. But he also loved the institute and took immense pride in IMS annual Cultural Day program, which he directed with an eye for detail. We would spend endless evening with the students as they rehearse, as many of your students, your teachers are sitting here. Their mentor and companion in every step of the preparation. The event was much anticipated and played to the packed audience. The formal casting segments classical recitals, plays, and of course, the final live orchestra. The student leaders of the day might remember how he would mentor through some of the hostile student crowd, also sit down among them, genuinely listen to their grievances, earning their trust and respect in the process. Now, I was also the UGMSA president twice and he was the director, but he was always for the student. He was a process surgeon and a teacher par excellence, as I said earlier. He would see to it that all his students are diligent, caring, beautiful, and learned every skill that is expected of them. He taught them, mentored them, and did the required hand-holding also. Most of his students became head of departments and the directors of the institutions. And I am fortunate to be one of his students and he will be here. Thank you very much.